Hey, what's up everyone? Alan here with Nature's Love Farm. Thanks so much for tuning back in. So today we're going to do something a little different. I have a product that I want to install on the shed. This is the NOCO GCP1. Now it's a AC port plug. So you can see there, it works a lot like the plug that you would see on like a trailer or an RV. And you plug in an extension cord right to that part. And then inside, it's going to have one power plug at the end. And you can just power everything inside. Now, at some point, yes, I will run traditional power line underground to the shed with a 20 amp circuit, but this is going to be perfect right now. Now, you'll probably need some like silicone just to seal it in there. You're going to need a 2-inch hole saw, things like that. And I'll put some links below to the things that I'm using, but it should be a pretty easy project to do to get power into that shed. And then when I'm not using it, it simply, you can see right there, it closes off. So let's go ahead and install this and see how it goes. So you can see it right here, and this part is going to install into the shed, into the outside of the shed. This is almost like a little rubber gasket here, and you can see the plug right there on the end. That's what the extension cord will plug into. And then running inside, we have the other end, which is almost like another little extension cord. You can plug your surge protector into it, whatever you want to do. Makes it really easy to get power inside the shed. It doesn't really come with instructions because you're just going to need that 2-inch hole saw, and then it does come with 4 screws because there's little screw holes there that will hold it in place. So I really think the best spot here is going to be just somewhere like around this area. Now this area here is like out of the way, so it's really the back of the shed, but I want to make sure that I'm at the right height when I do it, above the floor, all that. So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to just drill a pilot hole with a normal drill bit to see where it is, and then I can cut it out with the hole saw. So the shed is a very big work in progress, as you can see. Still cleaning up my mess. The biggest thing is just don't have power, so like every time I'm dragging the power tools back outside, the light, there's really no light in here. We looked at one of the solar options, may do that on the other end, but I need to get some type of power and figure this was really the easiest way to do it. So right in the center point, that's where I'm gonna drill the pilot hole, probably about 8 inches up or so. That should give me plenty of space on both sides to really install this thing, not worry about it's too high or too low to the floor, anything like that. So let's go ahead. There you go. All right, so if you don't have a hole saw, you can easily get them. You get them on Amazon, you get them at all the hardware stores, and there's a lot of different sizes. I recommend just getting it in a kit, and this one will fit easily. You just unscrew this and then tighten it up and you're good to go. And that's gonna be the hole saw right there. Don't ever try to use this without this little middle piece here because it's gonna go all over the place. That's why I really like drilling the pilot hole, and then that way it's gonna fit right into that pilot hole right there, like I started, and then I can press the trigger and apply pressure and be good to go. So this is actually a lot lower than I thought it would be for the flooring. So it's a good thing that I did that pilot hole on the other side. But now this is the 2-inch one, which that thing will fit right into it. So that's gonna allow me to actually place that NOCO plug right in place, and I'll probably silicone a little bit, put it in, screw it down, and then we are good to go. So just make sure that you're using the right size, because you don't want it to be too big, because you want to be able to screw the sides as well. So there you go, that's the perfect circle right there, and hopefully this thing is going to fit right into it. Now again, this is the 2-inch hole, fits perfectly. There is a little rubber gasket here, so that is great. That's actually going to stop the water from going in. And then what I'll do is I'll just come around here and I'll do a bead of some type of silicone to make sure nothing really gets into that. And then when you're not using it, all you gotta do is just seal it up with this rubber gasket, and then you're good to go. So let's line that back up. Now I'm happy with where that's at. Good. And that is not going anywhere. So that way we can do it just like that and we are good. Then I can come over here and I can hook the extension cord right to it. And then we got power inside the shed. So you can see down there I have it coming into the wall, caulked around that, and I have it hooked up to a surge protector and then up to a light. Let's see, moment of truth. We have light in here. Oh, so we have power. This was super simple. It only took me about half an hour because I was shooting the video. If I was doing it just without a video, maybe 15 minutes if I have all the tools. Really, really easy to do. Highly recommend this if you can't afford running a full power line to the shed or just need a temporary solution. Awesome, awesome product. Thanks so much for joining me today and learning as we grow, and I will see you in the next video.